We have a program loaded in to the machine which we're going to save to the cassette. So ensure that you've got the correct side of the cassette facing forwards. They're labelled A and B. The first thing to do is to move the cursor into the G column, and we need to delete the M06, enter 65, press input, then press forward. Then you get the save program number. It's asking you to enter a number to save the program as. We've already got two programs on this cassette, so we'll label this one 003. Once you've got that entered in, press input. It's now searching on the cassette tape to find a vacant space, and also to check that there's sufficient space on the tape to store the program. And it's now being saved. Takes quite a few seconds to save it, even though it's a short program. It has to check the space is available, saves the program, and checks that the other programs are still functioning. You can see there it's telling you that it's got two stored programs, 2, 1 and now 3 is being checked. And it's loaded it into the cassette. So we've now got 3 programs in the cassette that we want, if we want to use any of them. So what we'll do is we'll load one of the other programs. So the first thing to do is to use the right hand facing arrow to come into the M06. Press delete once for the 06 and again for the M. Now enter 65. Press input once. Press input again, and it's asking you which program you want to load. So we'll load program 002. So enter 002 and press input once. It's now checking the stored programs, and it's found it. It's now being loaded into the computer. So there we are. That's a program to cut a circle out of a plate. We'll delete that. To delete the program without switching off the machine is you press the delete and the input at the same time, and then release them, and it gives you a clear screen. So now we'll also load the program that we have initially saved. So press the input button to get into the G column, to get the cursor into the G column. Press 65, input again, and it's asking us which number program we want to load. We want to load 003. Press input. Now checking the programs that are contained on the cassette, 2, 1 and 3. Now 3 is being loaded, which is the program that we initially saved, which is the G72 program that I'm going to demonstrate how to enter a G72 program into the computer. So I'll delete that and give the clear screen. So to delete it is press Del and hold and then press input, and it clears the screen. That's the end of that short demo. This is a short program just to demonstrate how you load a program into the computer using the RS-232 link to the computer from the editing program Mike's Free Interface, MFI. I have an MFI file open at the moment, and it's a file that's suitable for the F1, so we'll set the controller, the Emco controller, ready to receive a program. To do that, you press input once to get the cursor into the G column, press 66, press input and input again, and it's now saying it wants to load a program. So what you have to do then is, at your computer, you'll see that there is a at the top of the computer you see the transmit, receive and transmit arrows. Have to click the transmit. What happens then is, if I can get round quick enough, you see it says a program being loaded, and it's in. It's loaded the program. If you wanted to send that program to the computer, you would need to open up a new file, at the computer, go into the G column, clear the entry in the G column, press 66 and input, and then forward, FWD, and it tells you it's saving the program being saved, and on the computer you can see the program coming in. So at the bottom of the menu bar you can see an arrow, and an MFI. If you click the MFI, it's to bring the code into the MFI editor. So that's the code that we've just downloaded from the machine. So then you can give that a title and save it to wherever you want on your computer to refer to it and use it again at any later date, or modify the dimensions and still use it as a G72 program, just modifying the amount of movements on the X, Y and Z axes. So that's quite a useful feature. It's very quick to upload a program from the cassette, but it's also quick and simple to upload it from the MFI editor. That's the end of that short demo. Thanks for watching.